Hello. Hello. Um, right, hello, it's Joseph Campbell from Celtic Optimize .com, and I wanted to talk to you about in this video how to optimize your day so you perform better as a human being. So, number one, always set a wake time, waking up at a certain time of the day. Whichever day that is that suits your chronotype, and working towards that. Yeah, working towards getting up at a certain time of the day. Yeah. Um, well, you see, what you want to do is get, when you go to bed, go to sleep at the same time and wake up at the same time, whatever time that is. Usually, depending on your chronotype, it might be a different time, and I'm not too sure if you can change it. They say that you can change it by waking up at whatever time you want to wake up at and exercising straight after it. But I found that hasn't really worked with me. That I usually just do well when I wake up at half eight or a quarter to nine. Half eight or a quarter to nine. So, and then if I go to bed at 11 o'clock or 12, or say 12 o'clock, in around there, sleep at 12 o'clock, be out like a light at 12 o'clock, I have a good night's sleep. That's number one. Number two, journal both in the morning and in the evening about your day. Journal in the morning and the evening about your day. What went well, what worked, who you're grateful for, what you were grateful for. In the morning, I usually do 3 things I'm grateful for. I do 3 people I'm grateful for, and 3 things that will make today great. That's in the morning. And in the evening, I score myself in the 9 different arenas of my life that I want to improve on. So, did I live? Did I love? Did it matter? My finances, my nutrition, my relationships, my training, my education, and my documentation as I went through the day. Did I put on any content, basically, or did I store content for myself and take notes? So I score myself on that. 3 things I was grateful for, and then I journal how the day really went and some thoughts that I want to just put on a page, just for about 5 minutes, and that's about 10 minutes each 10 minutes in the morning, 10 minutes in the evening max. I'm also max, right. So number 3 will be meditation and yoga, or conscious movement pattern, or brain. So number 3 would be brain training and yoga, or brain training and conscious movement patterns, conscious mobility patterns. So that's, or i.e. yoga or meditation. So I do that in the morning and I do that in the evening. That primes up my body. It just lines all the course hairs up, gets my body like really stretch out your mind to exercise it and to like watch it unfold, and it calms it down and lets it wobble into where you needed to go, focus on what you needed to do. Because in the morning you have the most amount of motivation, you have the most amount of mental energy. You haven't gotten what is called decision fatigue, which as the day goes on, your motivation goes down, or as amount of decisions you make, your day goes, your kind of resilience to making the right choice or the wrong choice goes down. So, top tip. Yeah, so okay, on number 3, that was number 3. Let us see here. I thought I'll see up on top of my brain. I got it right up here. I just gotta get it out. So number 4, the 4th tip to optimizing your day and your life would be reading. Reading something that is anything but non-fiction in the morning and in the evening. It just ties in your education practice. Boom, bada boom, bada boom, bada boom. It's the same as going to the gym. You go to the gym 3 times a week and you just do that for forever. That just sorts out your health. And it helps you feel good and look good for good. Just 3 times a week. So with your education, it's the same thing. You have your half an hour in the morning, you have your half an hour in the evening, you have your half an hour in the morning, half an hour in the evening. And life is going to just seem like, how the fuck? I know what you're saying. You're saying, how the fuck am I going to do that? My life is chaos. It's chaos. But what I'm saying to you, it's only chaos because it's not measured and then thus doesn't get managed. So when you measure shit, you go, oh fuck, holy shit, I have the guts of 2 days of loose time that I'm not counting or I'm not being efficient with. So you can put in them half an hour in the morning, half an hour in the evening. Your meditation can be slotted in there. Your yoga or your movement or mobility patterns can be put there. And your journal, your gratitude. And that just ties you in every day. Just keeps you focused, you get clarity, you have purpose in your day. You're not fruitlessly wasting your time or fruitlessly wasting your time, which you think you're using because you obviously think you're busy. You're too busy. Because I know this myself. I was like, how do I fucking do all that shit? But you find more. What was the phrase? Give a man a why and he'll find out almost anyhow. So once you have a why are you doing these things? What do you want? If you want, I'm grand, I'm alright. Really, the biggest regrets of people when they're on their deathbed is they didn't do more with their life. They didn't be with their friends more. They didn't explore the career they really wanted. They didn't have more fun. They're sorry they work so hard. All these things. But that just comes from unconsciously or unintentionally living life. Or just, I'm just living life. But you're unintentionally, there's no intention behind it. So when it comes to your day, when you have to clock out and head off, or head in, whatever sort of religious group you're with, when it comes to that day, you will have these regrets that you could have done a bit more. So I'm not saying like you should just go fucking balls to the wall, martyrdom, just screw everybody, I'm just going to live my life and go live in a cave somewhere and just do what I want to do. Because life is coming at you. You have a responsibility, or you have a role to play in everyone else's life and in your environment, in your society, in your house, in the place in the universe where you wobble around. You have a purpose to fulfill that, to explore it, you know. So when you break down, what the fuck am I doing here really? And sometimes, like, if you don't put that down on paper, if you don't see it, you can get lost in your head, you ruminate and you get worried and you freak out, you get anxiety, you think about the past, I used to be great at this, you get depressed. So if you put this down on paper, you'd save yourself them detrimental ruminative thoughts. Speaking through the tongue. I didn't meditate today because I woke up a bit early, or a bit late, and I had some rice cakes which usually whack me out my brain. But anyways, that's the 4 tips. So number 1, I can't fucking remember. What was number 1? Number 1 was set the go to sleep time and wake the fuck up time. Set them all the time. That will be sustainable forever. Even in your social time at the weekends. Keep it the same. Number two, your meditation and yoga practice, or your movement and brain training practice, or your mobility and brain training practice. In the morning and evening, same thing. Number 3 was your journaling, your gratitude journal and your evening journal, and tying in the 2 evenings, getting clarity by journaling. And number 4 was reading stuff that's self-help, that's business oriented, that's educational, that's non-fiction, anything that will improve your understanding of reality, because someone has figured out or been a master in a certain area, so you can see their brain, read it and learn more about it, and you get a better understanding of how things collaborate together as you move through this thing. You can dance with life a bit once you understand it from really, really intelligent people's perspectives as well, because they've explored it. We've been doing this living like humans things for a long, long time. We've written it down, some of us. So that's it. There's my little video on the top 4 things that improve your life, and there's your why. And I've just given you your hows, your 4 hows. So that's it. Thanks for watching. This is my first video where I can't see myself. My face looks a bit different. And I think it's just a practice run, so, but it's a good one. So let me know in the comments. Like the video, tell me I'm a goofball, tell me I'm great, my ego loves that, or just whatever. Share with a friend or whatever the fuck. It's a top tip. Have a good one. Happy Thursday. See you.